So, I am extremely tired and exhausted and hungry and drained all the time. And the main reason is because I am a very fake person. And I wasn't always this way. When I was in high school, I came as real as they come. I always said what was on my mind, and I didn't really pay attention to what was socially appropriate or normal, and I talked about whatever I wanted, and I didn't care what anyone thought of me. I enjoyed being atheist and a pseudo-intellectual, and I only wanted to hang out with like-minded people who I felt were intelligent and also like me. And I still feel that way, but who I am now is really different from that girl. I still am that girl. I am that girl, woman, whoever, on my YouTube channel, but it seems like everywhere else I'm not able to be that person anymore. It's easy to not fit in high school. It's easy to be the odd one out in high school, but when you get into the real world and you need to work and have a job and make money and be professional and maintain friendships and have relationships, you have to sort of make sacrifices. Of course, you're still you, but there's your real self. There's your professional self. There's a mask you wear before you trust people. But it's hard. It's exhausting. I just really wish I could just be myself all the time, but who I am isn't someone that the world responds to in a positive way. For example, you might consider yourself an intellectual, but if you try to talk to a normal person about topics that you might find interesting, they might not understand you. They might interpret you as being condescending. They might find you strange. When you want to relate to people, you have to do it on their terms. When you're in a workplace, you have to be professional, and to get people to respond to you the way you want, you can't not smile. You can't have a neutral expression. You can't not greet people. You can't not appear happy. You can't be honest. You have to fake happiness. You have to fake caring. You have to fake a lot of things all day in order to make it in this world. You have to fake extroversion. You have to fake a lot. who I am at work and who I am with people I'm just starting to get to know is extremely different to who I really am. People who watch me on YouTube, they know that's who I really am. But people who meet me in real life and don't know me that well, I put up a totally different front. I don't want to. I hate it. I just want to be me. And this isn't like hiding that I'm bisexual. This isn't me hiding things about myself. This is me choosing how to act around people in order to make it. And that's how hard it is on me. It's not about faking happiness, because I am happy. In general, I am happy, but appearing happy all the time, all day around people is exhausting. I go to work one day and I'm tired, quiet. I don't really feel like talking. I'm not in the mood to fake it. And people were like, "What's wrong? You don't seem like yourself today." And I'm like thinking, if only you knew. I don't know. It's just really hard. I'm basically acting all day. People say something to me and I'll be like, "Oh, thanks." Or people will be like, "How are you?" And I'll be like, Good, you?" Or people will tell me something that went wrong with whatever, and I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." Like, and usually, typically, people buy it. But every once in a while, there's a person who they kind of look at you like, like, one time, this guy came in and we were supposed to be holding ink for him. And, he wasn't there, and I felt bad about it. I genuinely did, and I said to him, "I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best to find these for you," or, whatever. And he says to me, "I can tell by your face that you don't care." And that really bothered me, because I put everything into making it seem like I do care. And in that instance, I really did care. And for him to say that and just see straight through me, I didn't like it. Anyways, I'm not really sure what the point of this is. It's just me whining. But I'm exhausted and sick of acting a certain way just for other people. I'd say probably the only time I do feel like I can be myself around other people is probably during crony speak. It's just hard. I keep saying that. I actually have like 2 Facebooks. And one is my fake Facebook, my professional Facebook, where I try to limit what I say and try to limit what I post and try not to share too much. because I remember all too well how misunderstood I am and how people don't understand me and how people think I'm weird. So I try to hide it from them because I'm lonely and I genuinely want to relate to people and I want people to relate to me and I want to have friends. And I know if I be myself, that there's a lot of people that I immediately filter out by doing that. And I know it's really sad and I know I shouldn't have to change, but I do. And I have to if I want anyone. And I'm not saying my friends online are probably the only people who accept me for me. I'm talking about people offline in real life. I know that I have to hide the crazy. In the back of my mind, I remember every time someone told me I was weird or crazy or that I should be in the mental institution or that I should get help. In the back of my mind, that's always there. I remember that every time someone said something like that to me, I remember it. And I don't want to turn this into a cliche. I don't want to talk about how I knew since I was born that I was different or anything like stupid like that. But I am different. And it's really hard. And I'm trying really hard to relate to others, and I'm not really getting anywhere. And I feel like people don't like me. And it's exhausting, and I want to give up. The only good thing that's come of me feigning normalness is probably my cousin returning. My cousin being my friend again. And that makes me really happy, but it also makes me feel really horrible that I'm not accepted for who I am. Anyways, I don't want to turn this into a pity party. Too late. But it's getting hard. It's exhausting. I just wish I could be myself, but I am very thankful for my online friends, for all my good friends who love me for me, for Gabe and Claire and Emily and Alphonse and Cassie and Lisa and Ed and Jackie and just everyone that's on my real Facebook. I love you guys. And thanks for accepting me for me, even with all my weird interests or the strange things I say or how awkward I am or how slow to speak I am. All those things that make me me that I try to hide from everyone else, that I try to filter around everyone else. Thank you for not judging me for those things. And yeah, I think I'm done wallowing for now. I'm just having one of those days where I feel like a lone wolf. But I know it won't always be this way. And yay, I'm crying in my own YouTube video. Whee! But yeah, I genuinely thank you for watching, and if you are my friend, thank you for being my friend. And I love you all. Okay. How embarrassing. I'm so emotionally vulnerable right now. Okay, bye.